Shoavei the aggressive Alice. All right. No finished. Yeah. Heilige Gemara Masechtes Shavuos, Masechtes Avodah Zarah. Daf Gimel. Daf Dalet. Says the Gemara. We didn't hear the Gemara. The bottom here of Shimba Lakish, the Amr of Shimba Lakish. Engel lost love el Kosh Baruch Hu Moitzacham and Atika Maktir. Hashem will bring out the sun and make it very hot. Rishon Nidoinibah Tzik Misrap Bar. Rishon Nidoinibah the Siv. Hine Yoim Boy Katanu. The day will come. It'll be as hot as an oven. V'hoyu Kol Zaydim Chal Oiserisha Kash. All the people that were bad were Rishoyim. They will be like straw. V'lat Oisam Hayom Abba. And the day will burn them. Amshem Tzvakis. Ashla Yazlem Shirish V'anof. They won't leave any Zeiche. Loi Ba'olam Hazeh. Le'anof Le'olam Abba. That will be the fate of the Rishoyim. Tzadikim is trapping, but Tzadikim will get the refuah. The Ksiv. The sun will heal. That Tzadikim we spoke about is Erev Shavuos coming into Shavuos to Pshat this Gemara. They will have pleasure from the sun. Sheneva Yitzasem. The pasuk says, "V'Yitzasem Ipishtem ke'eglei marbeik." They'll enjoy it. They'll enjoy the sun. Another Pshat before we compared the wool to fish. In what way? Like fish, the bigger fish swallows up the smaller fish. After the Adam, if you're not for the fact that we have authority and we have law and order in place, you have to daven, make sure there should be Mirash Malchus. Have Mispal Bishlevish Malchus, you should daven, there should be Malchus. Whatever, brother. No, if not for the fact there is law and order, there's a police force, and there is on some level, then if not, people swallow each other up alive. Says Gemara. Pasuk says, where's this pasuk? In Shiur. Shakai loy mitznua, sagi koach mishpat b'rav tzedakah lo ya'aneh. It says loy mitznua sagi koach. We didn't find the Eibishter to be a rav koach. Have a lot of koach. Looks like Hashem Kaviyachol is weakened. Oksiv God ladeni for Rav koach. Eibishter is Rav koach. Has a lot of koach. Oksiv Yemin Hashem Adoriba koach. So does Hashem have a lot of koach? Do we find Hashem acting in a way of a lot of koach or not?
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
that's more like Hashem. Kabashas din, Kabashas Muhammad. Depends. If it's Bashas din, then Rashi says then he doesn't use so much koach. Because then he wants to make it easy. When there's the Muhammad in place, then he uses a lot of koyah. We have to bomb the infrastructure. We have to get rid of the enemy.
Anyway,
then it shows a lot of koyah. Says the Gemara.
They don't want anybody to come to the egg of the kindness.
Pasuk says, "Chema endi." I don't have chema.
Only kindness I have, I leave it.
Yeah. So put on mute.
I learned in business.
I suggest don't leave kindness at home. Leave him in shul. Nishma to Rebbetzin. Don't leave kindness with it.
Shmuel Meheta. No, it says chema eni. So it doesn't have chema. And here it says no, it here it says he does have chema. Like kasha, kabi Yisrael, kabi Chavim. Even the no chema. By goyim the chema. By Papa Amar chema eni shepanish party. Hashem says I can't be angry because I swear. I wish I wouldn't have sweared. And I will then be able to use my rap. What? Day will come, and Hashem says, I will look to annihilate the goyim. I'll ask to do it, but I won't be able to. Avakish for me, who will I ask from? I'll have to look through, means I'll seek through, not ask. Avakish, I will look, I will search through their books if they have any schusim. If they have schusim, then I will redeem them. And Rav might have said, the pasuk says here in, also a pasuk in Iyov. Ach loy be'i yishtach yad im befidoy lehem shia. What's taich? Hard pasuk. Amla mekadosh baruch hu Yisrael. Kashli dan is Yisrael. When I judge the Eden, any dan oisam koev di chavim. I don't judge the Yidden the same way I judge the Goyim. The Siv by the Goyim it says, Ava asimena means I'll be a destruction. I will. They'll all be full of hate, and therefore they will be destroyed. And then one shot, you bomb the whole thing. I don't do that. And on the Nefremehem, I punish them. Pid shel tanagoyles. Pid of tanagoyles is like the chick pecks with his beak. With the beak. It's small. So it's a little bit at a time. Even when Kaddish don't do a lot of mitzvahs, only a little bit. Like they go into a garbage dump and they take a little bit. Even you didn't have mitzvahs like that. I mean, it's far for the cheshbon gadol. I will be far for it to be cheshbon stem in bepido lem shia. Bepido, like the beak of this chick, I will give them Yeshua's. Dava acher, b'schash b'shavin. Yeshua's lost of davening. B'schad that he daven in front of me, Mashiach is you even cry out to the Eibishter. In the schus that they cry to the Eibishter, I redeem them. High number of Abba, might have saved. I will redeem them. And they talk lies against me, says the Eibishter. I will redeem them, but they say lies against me. I'll give them trouble in this world, and they'll have to they'll have bills to pay. And that's the that Hashem says this is going to be. There'll be so many things to fundraise for. I think that's one of the pshatim given. So much money they'll have to give, and they will complain. Oh, Hashem is so difficult. Really, the whole thing is for our benefit. We should have to spend money in this world in order to, in the world to come, we should be in a good place. Is the pasuk also in Hosea? I gave them Musa, and they thought bad about me. I was only giving them chizuk. I'll give them tsar in this world. You should have a better time in the world to come. How do Claudius respond? Oh, the Abraham, how can God do this? How can God do this to me? That's what they say. How can do it? Really, this whole thing is for our benefit. It's only for good cheshbonos, and what he gets back here is complaints. It says more. There was a guy called Mini. He was, we'll see what type of mean person he was. And he told him that Rav Safra is a great person. Okay, don't charge him tax for 13 years. One day this Mini met Bavo. It says in the pasuk, Hashem says, the only Klal Yisrael I know from all nations of the world, that's why I'll punish you for all the Averas. Said Mini to Rav Safra, I don't know how to read this pasuk. Man de islay susia barachme. Basically, I don't understand. Somebody has somebody that he likes. Yeah, so if he is angry that he will punish him. The pasuk says, because I know you, that's why I'm going to punish you. How do you say? I end up shouting this pasuk. It doesn't seem to add up. Stimmt nicht. Says the Gemara. So someone's angry at his friend, so he gets angry. Says Gemara, no. Ishtek Rav Safra didn't know how to answer. Ramaleb Sudre. Okay, you don't have to answer. So he got this piece of cloth, tied it around his neck, become a tzarelem. He started strangling him. You don't know, and I let you off tax all the years, based on the fact that you're a great person. And I'm asking you a simple pasuk, and you don't have to answer. So let's start strangling him. Asher Bavo came. Said, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing to this tzaddik? You're strangling him. You told me Adam Gadol you told me he's a great guy. He can't translate a simple pasuk in Hosea. I never said he knows Nach. He knows Mishnah, Gemara. That's his forte. I never said those pasukim. But you, every time I ask you a question, you know it. What's the difference? Yeah, because I know I meet you guys, and you guys keep asking these questions, so I have to be well prepared. But him, Rabina Nafshan, these people are into different entities, giving shivas, sheiklalis. That's what they're into. Okay, lay me on at. Okay, you tell me pshat in this pasuk. Two people owe money. One is his enemy, one's his friend. And we say, the friend, you'll give him a good payment plan. Yadavach, $50. Mashenkin Soinoi, you'll come in one shot, you take the whole payment together. It's the same goes over here. Because the Abishta likes us, therefore, he won't take all the punishment in one shot in order mazeh, he'll do it slowly. He won't know my he'll do it slowly. Slowly. It's a bislach. Amrab Abba Brakadam Adixib, Chlilacha Machasais Klavazeh. Lamis Tadik Imra Shah, Amavram if they Kodesh Baruch Hu. Rebbeinu Shleinim. Chulani Masais Davazeh. Cholila is Lashon Chulin, it's cheap, the Abishta. Lamis Tadik Imra Shah. Is that not the case? Vaksiv, Vechrati Mimcha, Tzadik Barasha. Yeah, Shem does take away Tzadik Barasha. So remember Tzadik She'enim Gomer. That's Tzadik She'enim Gomer. Avo but Tzadik Gomer loy. Vaksiv Migdashe Techelu. When there's a pandemic or when there's a Zera, it says Zakne Bacha Targul Mashkis. And it says Migdashe Techelu. We start with the Tzadikim. But part of it is Al Tikrim Migdashe Ele Mimikdoshai, which means the Tzadikim. Start with the Tzadikim. Anybody other came to Torah, may Aleph Hatov. He's talking about the tzaddikim that's learn the Torah from Aleph, but before it says Hatov al Tikshu B'Gdash Tchelu. It's going Yidden that kept the Torah Aleph the Tov. No, Hasadami Kimmel B'Yad Limchos. I mean the big tzaddikim. They kept the Torah Aleph the Tov. Says Kimmel B'Yad Limchos like Michu Havle tzaddikim she'ein gemurim because they couldn't be moichel. They were moichel. They're not tzaddikim gemurim. Papa Rami the Ksiv. Pasuk says Keil Zay B'Chal Yom. The Eibishter gets angry every day. Ksiv if they zama miyamoit can stand in the anger of the Eibishter. How does this work? Says the Gemara, Hashem gets angry. Hashem is angry at the Yochid, then we can't survive. At Tzibur, then we can survive. Says the Torah, how long is the Zam? Rega. Kama Rega. That's how much it is. A fraction of a second. Nobody can know when it is besides Bilam Rosh. Not to do this. Das 2 weeks time the parasha. Bilam knew, understood how the Eibishter works. He knew how the Eibishter works. He didn't know his own animal how it works. What do you mean? My das behem to have yada. He didn't have a Cadillac or a Tesla. He never had that. He had a schwache car. Schwache horse. So the minister said, why do you ride such a schwache, compromised horse? I mean, you die a donkey. Why do you have a horse? A horse is like a Rolls Royce. My time, yeah, it's just by the mechanic. Yeah, of course I own it. What do you think? I'm a high-end individual. It's there in the in the agam. It's in the swamps. So his donkey says, "Don't lie. I am your horse. I am your donkey." Yeah, you listen to a horse. Yeah, I use them just for packages, but really I have a better way of getting around. No, you ride on me. Says the donkey. No, you don't have another one. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, he's right. Yeah, I forgot to mention. Sometimes I have to get on this donkey, to the Sorry Moyav. Yeah, sometimes, push comes to shove. My other car, my wife uses it. I decided to use this one. I don't, I let her take that car. So the donkey says, nonsense. Every day you use me, you'd have another. This is it. I am your way of transportation. All your other money you give in the liquor store. You don't have any spare money to buy. Let me tell you another secret. A trade secret here. A dark secret, says the horse. By day you ride on me, but issues by night there's issues between Bilam and his donkey. That's a lashon. There says so he doesn't know what's going on with his horse. He knows that's alien, and it might be that's alien. He just knows one thing was his forte. We say is I knew that second Shakash Baruch Koyes, but maybe she was angry. He knew Kafar on that second, and that was very dangerous. That was extremely dangerous. It could be one of the most dangerous moments in the history of Klal Yisrael. Was when Bilam wanted to curse, he knew how to do this. This was behind it, the Amar Navi. Ami Zacharna. It's a mitzvah to remember this. We'll do the mitzvah now. Remember, my yoetz balak melech moyav or my inner oisa ana oisa bilam bebaoir. You have to remember the whole story. It's a mitzvah say, and really that's what the Gemara says. I wanted to put this into Krishma. You have to remember this. Keep to remember this. We'll soon put it in the Iran story. Also, we have to remember that. That's coming. That's coming. Mina Shemayim, Mina Shitva the Gilgal, when till we came to the Yetz Yisrael, Laman Das Tidgus Hashem, to know the righteousness of the Eibishter. Amr Blaza, Amr Lam Kadosh Baruch Hu Yisrael, Amir Yiv Kama Tzedakos Hisit Mochem. Look how many tzedakos, how much chesed Hashem did. We didn't even know that was going on. They had our back. I didn't get angry at Cladis for all those days. If it would have been Zam of the Eibishter, they wouldn't have been left, not one yid. Not one yid. Would be annihilated. Bilam said to Balak, it's not working. My system is a little faulty today. Why? He said, I can't curse because Hashem didn't curse. I can't get angry because Hashem's not getting angry. How long is the Zam of the Eibishter? Rega. How much is the Rega? Rega. The amount of time it takes to say the word Rega. We're not on the Rega. How do you know that it's a Rega? It says the Chsiv ki Rega ba'apoy chaybrit. So it says Rega ba'apoy. The Rega of Shem the Angel Chaymet Soiner. Even say Mahach. It says Chaki Chavi Kemat Rega ad Yavazam. Wait Rega ad Yavazam. Amos Rasach. Which time of the day is this? Does this happen? Ama Abaya betlashi kamaisa. It's in the first 3 hours of the day. Ki Chibra Karval Taran the Goila. The what's it called? This the top of the chicken. It has a name. This what's it called? The cone with the N CONE.
COMB.
A comb. It's called. Oh, it's called. I see. COMB. Like a comb. Yeah. Like a comb. Kol shaita shatamech. It's always white. It's always white. I know. Kol shaita islay siraika sumki. Always has these red dots. He shaita at this moment. Let's pay siraika sumki. At that moment, it's all white. Interesting. We would think it should become red. The anger. It was white. Interesting. Shed. So there was this apikoros that used to cause a lot of aggravation and trouble to Reb Shua Levi. Yom echad, look at Tanagoyla. We'll have a way to get rid of him. He got this chicken, put it near his bed, put it by his bed. He was looking at the comb, and when he will see it gets white, he'll say, "Curse this guy, get rid of this guy." He shaita, I'll curse him. Kimati shaita came that moment, nimnam, he fell asleep. Seems Hashem doesn't want we should do that. So Hashem doesn't want to get rid of those people. Those Yiddish person. The Tzaddik's busy with punishing, that's not a good thing. You know when Hashem gets angry? When they take off their crowns, they bow down to the sun. You go to a minyan Rosh Hashanah, don't daven a minyan when they daven, don't daven beichidus. Don't have musaf. The clash like said first 3 hours on Yomi Kama, the Yomi of Yomi Kama, the Reshata on Rosh Hashanah. Why? B'yochid. B'yochid don't daven musaf the first 3 hours. Dilma kiven the mafkadina because it's a time that Hashem gets angry. Then maybe they will look into this person's actions and he won't pass with flying colors. Looks like only Yechidim can. You daven v'siken, that's okay. Daven v'siken, daven musaf, not a problem. A minyan of people, you have the minyan. Minyan is a good place to daven. Big minyan, good baltfella. Yeah, Bal Shachris, doch andere Madrege. Is why Shachris different? Why only musaf? No. The whole Klal Yisrael davening Shachris. Loi kamatchi, that he gets pulled in to the Tzibur Shachris. Musaf, most of Klal Yisrael not davening Musaf then. They daven after 3 hours. After 3 hours. Therefore, don't risk davening Musaf within the first 3 hours. We said before, Hashem learns Torah the first 3 hours. Now he's telling me he gets angry. Change that. First 3 hours, Hashem's angry. Even say, Torah the Siv Emes. Torah is Emes. Siv Emes Knev al Timkar. When it's Emes, it's absolute. That is din. That is din. Din, the like Siv Emes, when Hashem judges, it doesn't say Emes, When Hashem judges, that's a time that He can bring rachman. It doesn't say emes. When it's Torah is emes. Yomi May Teref Egel Simon Goof Amr Shuba Levi. Minus Vashalichem Tab Chayim Hayom Lasoisam Leilabach Lasoisam. We can only do mitzvahs today. We count the mitzvahs after Mashiach comes and after when we're 120. Yom Lasoisam Layem Little Scharam. I'm sure we'll call mitzvahs Shrois Boyd Bazeh. All mitzvahs that we do in this world, boys, the mitzvahs themselves come and testify from the angels of the Now you do idea. Yitztaku Yishmuv Yemer Emes. You know they Yitztaku had this before. Give their edus, Eli Yisrael. Yishmuv Yemer Emes Elav Chavim. I'm sure we'll call mitzvahs Yisrael Oisman Mazeh. Yeah, all mitzvahs that you can do in this world, boys, with Tarfus Oisman Chavim they come to cause trouble to the goyim in the world to come. But Tarvis Oisel the Chavil Shnema, Shmat was his voice of Gichach Massive Das in Amim, Neged Amalei Amam, Leina Amim. Malamed, Shabois, the Tarfis, Live the Chavim, Alpanem, Lamaba. These mitzvahs, they disturb or get in the way of the Goyim in the world to come. In the world to come. That seems to be the Pshat. Says the Gemara. Or we should believe the Ossi Shom the Egel. The only the Egel little Pitzra Pele about a Tshuva that had no Bechira. It's only to be obligated about a Tshuva Shnema, Yitten by the Vamazel here at Kaliyamim, and the Reichlem, like David Roy Lois Meister, the Sroller Meister, like David was not supposed to do that with Bathsheba. He only did it because it only shows his Tshuva, as we see in the Mitzvah of Hey, Medem Shizov. So now get to Psuras, and a minyan. Yeah, the Emes of Mati Barachim, Zal Am Yisrael, halt the Rechte